What's up, guys? I hope you all had a good new year. I'm going to be showing you my newly updated controls and my Supercross suspension setup for this year. So starting with lean. So I actually changed this recently. I used to run press on 75 and release on 74, but I thought I'd try riding with it off, and I started to like it more again. So I have rode it with the smooth turned on for the last 2 years, and I finally switched to how most people have it. I feel like I can corner more smoothly with it like that. And that being said, I also turned off smooth on my throttle. I used to have smooth on like 40% on the press, but I've now turned that off because it seems like it was delaying my throttle. So now I can like stay on the gas a bit more and not have to like consistently blip, even though I still do because it's just force of habit. But that's all what's different there. Oh, sorry. I also made my gain a little bit lower. Now the smooth's off and it's reacting like straight away. I've got my gain a tiny bit lower than what it used to be. Brake, I've got it on 60% because I don't run anti-lock or brake help, I think it's called. I don't run brake help, so my front brake can't lock on 60%. Also, I don't have smooth turned on for that stuff. Rear brake, similar, but smooth's locked because it's just a rear brake. Also, so it doesn't completely lock up, but you can still brake tap just fine. Clutch, I believe that's completely standard. Forward, backward lean, that's completely standard. Left, right lean, I've got the gain turned down 1, just because I feel like it, like sometimes when you're leaning back, you don't want it like off to the side a tiny bit, and I think that stops it. Direct lean's 40, that's like all personal preference, so everyone runs it slightly different. Input 2, my sit is on direct, so I have to hold the button. But 3 is all just camera stuff. Graphics doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Riding aids, yeah. So I've only got 2 on now. I used to have, I think my last setup video I still had brake help on, but I've turned that off completely now. So I've got automatic clutch, which I think most people run, so you don't stall your bike. And automatic tires, so you obviously get new tires every time you go back to the pit. Corner anticipation is turned off, and also lock to bike's turned off, so my guide's always looking straight rather than being locked to the bike. These are my view settings. I obviously have that shift C stuff, all the way back and all the way up. No, shift V, sorry, all the way back and all the way up. Actually, I've got to check now. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, shift C. Yeah. I might as well show my suspension whilst I'm here. I'm going to compare it to default so you can easily see. I take a little bit of fuel out because the KTM has a lot of fuel. But other than that, the first page is completely stock. This one, I've made it like slightly softer, but at the same time, it like has more rebound because I feel like the rebound helps it stay up in the whoops. But you guys can just copy that. Drivetrain, that's completely standard. Here I've changed it quite a bit too. So the low on the KTM is like, it's not like it's mellow like on the Honda. Low is you have like more power in the bottom end, and then more power in the mid end, and more power in the high end, depending on what you set it to. So for Supercross, I obviously have that on low. My rod length is 1 like lower, so it tracks a bit better in flat turns. Swing arm length is 1. My fork height is 6 because that adds a tiny bit more weight to the front end, and I feel like it stops me from front tucking. But I sometimes turn it back to 5. I'm not entirely convinced yet. Other than that, I believe that's all. I'll do a few laps so you guys can see setup in action. And yeah, Happy New Year.